On this tour and everywhere in the sport, 30-year-old Rudy Galindo is a friend, confidant, and the person who can pick up anyone's spirits on a down day. Right now, the skaters are standing by their friend when he most needs it. When Rudy won the national championship in 1996, some say it was a surprise. The skating world knew better. Here was a man who had looked tragedy in the face and stood up to the challenge. He had lost his father. His brother and coach had died of AIDS, so there was a bittersweet joy that night in Rudy's hometown of San Jose. People noticed that Rudy wasn't himself when he skated in the recent Winter Goodwill Games in February. The answer was confirmed on April 5th. Rudy Galindo is HIV positive. It is not in an advanced stage, but concern is, of course, present.
My first reaction was I was going to die, because I just thought, since all my brother and my coaches died of this, that I was going to die quick, too. I think just in life in general, you always have ups and downs, and you just deal with it. But I think this is it was a low point, finding out, because how could it happen to me, because I was skating so well professionally, and you're so strong, and it's like, this happens to you, and you say why, because you've done so much for others and helped people that, you know, but anyone can get it. People just have been so supportive in their own way. We really haven't had time to talk about it, but they've been great, and I can just feel that they're really concerned.
He shouldn't be treated any differently, you know, and we have a lot of respect for him and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And, you know, there's no need to be like, oh, are you okay? Do you need something? You know, this kind of a pity thing, because that's, I think, the last thing he would want.
We're dealing with something new as well, being his close friends, and we talked a lot since it was first diagnosed, and we've formed a little support group for one another, not only for Rudy, but for us as well.
Definitely Magic Johnson's story and what he's going through just gives me the inspiration just to keep going, because I know he has the strength to do it, you know, and he's just so positive. Every time you see him anywhere, you can just see how positive he is, and I'm going to try to do that. And I think me being here is the first step in being positive, and I want to live, and I want to continue skating because I love the sport so much.
He's a United States national champion and world professional champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy Galindo.
For Rudy Galindo, his biggest challenge lies ahead. However, his career climaxed in 1996 when he won the U.S. Championships with a memorable performance, then went on to the Worlds to win a bronze medal that same year. His music, Send in the Clowns by Judy Collins.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Where are the clouds? Isn't it don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds just when I'd stop opening doors. Again with my usual flair, sure of my lies, no one is there. Don't you love fun? Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. But where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Well, maybe next year.
Certainly a very meaningful performance for Rudy Galindo. He said after he was diagnosed HIV positive that his skating would carry him through, and that's what keeps him looking forward.
Brings a little bit of joy back into your life.